everyone? Welcome to the North American Fantasy Arca Series Clash from Daytona. After a couple of weeks of waiting, it is finally time to take these Arca cars out at Daytona International Speedway. Should be a fun one here tonight for 50 laps. Kind of getting everything ready for next week. We'll be back here for 250 miles. Here tonight, we're going to have 50 laps of shootout coming your way. These cars, again, I have to reiterate every time they come to the plate tracks. They do not like to bump draft well. Normally it goes very wrong very quickly. And so we had about 3 minutes of practice left. So we're going to have to watch out for the bump drafting here tonight. Practice winding down. Most of the cars back on pit road at this time. But top of the board here, that number 4 machine of Cole Grimes topped the charts in practice. For whatever that may be worth to you guys, you know, practice here at Daytona Talladega, it doesn't really, it does equate, but it doesn't. You know, getting a good time in a draft, getting up there on the board, that's all great and fine, but you still got to put 50 laps together here tonight. And we get ready to go here tonight. Let's get Mr. Kyle up here in the booth. Mr. Kyle Hall, if we can get a hold of him here, let's grab an interview. Right quick. And where is Mr. Kyle? Kyle. Icky, there he is. Haters make us famous, that's great. Alright, let's get Mr. Kyle up here in the can't get a word in with him. There we go. Hey Kyle, man, Matt in the booth, got a copy. Hey Kyle, Matt up here in the booth, got a copy of everybody?
Yeah, how's it going, Matt?
Going good, man. Well, what are you expecting out here tonight? We got this clash getting ready for next Sunday. What do you expect to see out of these drivers all evening long as we get ready to go here in just a moment?
Yeah, look, we're looking forward to it. Looks like we're gonna have a good run. A lot of practice going on right now, a lot of draft practice, very few incidents. So these guys have been chomping at the bit. I'm sure they're ready to go.
Yeah, and Thorvald, you personally, how do you think your car is going to do here tonight? For this
well, I ended up getting into the draft like a 5 or 6 car draft there in practice, and I want to say I'm about 13th quick, right? Now I'm 17th as I double check. So, man, got a little work to do here. So we'll see if I qualify up front and start up front and make the transfer.
Yeah, and you know that's the thing. You look at it, and you're sitting there, you're thinking about it. You know, to make everything work in the draft, it's so hard to do. Things can go wrong in a hurry.
Yeah, I'm going to try to be working with Robert Brill here, my teammate, so we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, tell Mr. Brill that Matt said hi, because I got to go knock him out of the playoffs later tonight.
Yeah, he was saying so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty, man. Good luck to you later on, bud.
Yeah, thanks for checking in. Have a good broadcast.
You too. Alright, as we get ready to go here, I'm gonna move this pile on out. Haters make us famous down there. So we'll get ready to go. We got 30 seconds of practice. Once again, left before we get this one going. Kyle, of course, going down there. We'll watch qualifying here in just a moment. So as we get ready to fire this one up, 10 seconds now for these guys. All the practice is over. Time to go qualifying here in just a moment from Daytona. So here we go, qualifying underway here in just a moment, and let's get it up and going. So track is closed for practice. Qualifying is underway here tonight. Let's see who's going to qualify where are you going to start in this clash. And we're going to find out. Everybody getting out on track. It's going to be the first car to take to the track. And I believe Cole Grimes may be out there. We're all gonna move here. Pack getting ready. Oh boy, this is gonna be a mess. Look at him trying to get out of the pit road, trying to get out there. 9 minutes in qualifying time is left. And here we go. Bunch of cars down on the apron trying to get single file. This is like rush hour traffic in California. They can't get it sort of situated to who's going to go where to qualify here tonight. Boy, oh boy, this is just rush hour madness. Plenty up to speed at 77. Now, this is going to be interesting. Open qualifying, we don't see this much at Daytona and Talladega. It's going to be all about the draft here. 8 minutes, 48 seconds. That's all you're going to have. I just look through the field. There's Mr. Frank Beeks up here. He's the mid pack of this group. And there's another one all by himself. That's Tyler Sheldon. That's not going to be great for him. I think you're going to need some help if you're going to get up there. Tyler kind of all by himself coming to the flyover right now. Crossing the stripe. He's going to find somebody to work with. Drop down through here and see if we can find Robert Real. Where's Robert at? Robert's sitting here right here in the drafting group. No, he's got a couple of cars with him. As they work their way through 1 and 2, that's the one car under him. Or excuse me, that's the one for of Robert working by the 17 there. Guys, trying to work together to get into this when the 37 up there pulling around. Couple of cars, really not enough to do much. Now do it. Now time's starting to come in. The 99 top of for Nathan Nixon. They run for Nixon, and look where Nixon's at. He's leading this big pack of cars. Nathan Nixon is right in front of 99, and he is currently top up. Well, was top of the board. Now he's going to drop. He's going to have to jump back in the line. Try to find a drafting partner to get back up there. 36 up outside of him, the 20 there as well. Now 3 wide, almost in the draft. And I'm telling you, got to be a lot better off if they can get down in line, cause man, oh man, this is interesting. Oh, contact, here we go. Big trouble front straightaway, the 6 going around. Big issue. Oh man, this is going to be a melee up here. Guys going to have to get back out there, reset their car, get back out there and try to put a time in. That's the problem when you try to draft in a pack like that. Still got some up going right now. Last top of the board. Last run, good run there. Looks to be in good shape in the 9 with 97. Dennis Weeks, top of the board, 46.108. 6.109. 6 minutes, 18 seconds left. Primes in the 4 car. Gosh, up there in 5th in the 98 Budweiser machine. What a night, man. So far, just in qualifying. Already seen 1 major incident. And it's nice to get to see this group style of qualifying. You don't see it very often. Really hard to tell who's going to get the runs and where the runs are going to come from. Let's hop on board here with Cole. Got another line of cars down there on the bottom. Weeks still on top of the board now. Grimes inside the top 5, set 4th. Wow, what a night. But we still continue to work qualifying right now. I think they're out there racing at the moment, but folks, we're still in qualifying. 5 minutes and 17 seconds left in the qualifying after tonight. 1 car blinking out right there. We got a long way to go. 5 minutes, 5 seconds left. Oh boy, what a night this is to be. Camper, there's a stuff. I have to fix that before next week, but right now down the back straightaway we all go. Big draft, Dennis Weeks still top of the board. And nowhere for anybody to get runs. 1 car sideways through the grass. You'll have to get it up and get back out there again. Great job these guys are doing. Great job these guys are doing right now. Kind of keeping everything together. But a lot of fun this is here this evening. Just in qualifying week, still top of the Dylan Glass in second, Jake in third, Robert Real sets fourth. Pearson, and right now that's your top 5 qualifying order. Alright, so let's talk about a little bit how all this is going to go down tonight. We haven't talked about this 50 green flag lap. We're going to have a segment of 20 and 20 and then a 10 lap segment to bring it to an end. Of course, 25 is going to advance after segment 1. 12, top 12 advance after segment 2. And then a 10 lap dash for the win. We're going to generally cut down the cars here in the race. So again, you're watching them qualify. So it's going to be 3 races within a race. Oh, so this is going to be fun for me to call tonight because when you start getting these specialty rules in like this, it's where it gets very complicated in a hurry. So basically, here tonight, my objective if I'm one of these drivers, get a good qualifying lap. Go ahead and transfer through the first segment, first 20 lapper, and then you'll move on into the second segment. So you're looking at 25 out of the first one. Man, this is going to be insane. So be the top 25 out of the first segment. That's what I want to do. And how much does qualifying help with that? Well, it helps quite a bit. You know, you get up there with Dennis Weeks, Dylan Glass, Jake Tanner, Robert Brill, these guys right now scored in the top charts. Well, all they need to do is sit there, right? They don't need to do anything. As we are winding down, big trouble behind them again. And oh man, big mess out of turn 4. Multiple cars around. We got a bumper laying down there below the apron. Weeks out in front now. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now, when we're coming to these segment ends, what I am going to do is I will have the camera on the transfer spot for you guys. These segments are going to be very important when we get going on later in the race. In about a minute left, I think we've about wound out where we're going to qualify these cars. So by my estimations, 5 making the first segment, we should be dropping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7 out of the pack. Will be done. So 1 minute, 5 seconds left. Folks, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go catch my breath right quick. We're going to step over to a commercial break. And when we come back, we'll be back live for the start of the clash here for the North American Fantasy Arca Series. Alrighty folks, getting ready to send it to her here. Check her out on qualifying as we get ready to go. Normally qualifying coverage a little bit more extensive, but here's tonight coming into this one. I don't know that qualifying is going to mean all that much. Great start for Weeks and Glass, but other than those two, If I'm anywhere else in this field, I'm a little bit nervous. Again, segment 1 ends at lap 20. So you got to look at this and go, okay, I want to be inside the top 25 at the end of lap 20. And we will keep it somewhat organized. And what's going to be interesting is when does the caution come out? Because that's what's going to finalize. That's what's going to finalize the finishing order as we get ready to go here once again. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to get ready to grid these cars up. Folks, I want to welcome y'all to the clash here this evening. We're getting ready to go. Well, let's get them gridded up and let's take a look at your live starting grid here tonight for the clash. Weeks right there. Great qualifying run starting on pole here tonight. Outside of him, Glass. Row number 3, you got Jake and Tanner. Row number 4, Robert Brill sitting there with Bruce Pearson. And row number 4, Cody Porter, and Frank right there in 8. Michael Chappell, Jonathan Hernandez, Josh. Look at Josh and Kyle Hall right there. Look at Kyle up there in 4th. Cody Storm, Brandon in 16th, 17th is Scott, Al Westwood 18th, 19th is Marshall. Spencer back there 20th, kind of have to worry there. These guys back here are 20th on back. This is where you're going to have to start to be concerned. Make it into that top 25. Tyler Sheldon, the first car, would be out if it finishes the play right here, along with Dylan and Troy Dangles. Ascot back there, Gabriel, Joe Tyler, and that would do it. 32 cars registered here tonight for this one. All right, so everybody take a breath, grab a breath, get ready to go. One fast repair, that's all you've got. You got 20 laps in the first segment. The caution should fly with 30 laps to go in the race. And then the caution should fly with 10 to go. And we'll do our best to keep track of it for you here tonight. And who is going to make it to that final 12 shootout dash that will be at the end also. And this is a lot of cars fighting for not so many positions at the very end of this one. So, as we wait on the pace car to get them going, everybody lined up, get them out there on the track to take the flag to get this thing underway. Pace truck off, everybody rolling. Here we go. Field's gonna work their way down behind the iRacing pace car right now. Weeks, of course, up front will lead them to green. And if I'm Weeks, I've got a very, very simple mindset here. Survive. That's it. You've got the pole. You got the first half of this covered. Survive what's getting ready to happen. Now, how many cars do we even have left running at the end of this thing? No points tonight. It's all about the win and the clash. Weeks out front at BBW Racing, number 97. Outside of him, it's going to be the 9. So, down the back straightaway for the final time. Pace car getting ready to pull down pit road. Who will make it through segment number 1? We're about to find out at Daytona. First turns 3 and 4. Here we go. Pace car getting ready to come down pit road. 20 laps. Segment number 1. Pace car is coming down. We are going to go green off of turn number 4. Pace truck will dive down pit road. The North American Fantasy Arca Series Clash at Daytona is green. Underway here tonight for 50 laps. But coming up to speed. Great job up front. How does it all work? As they work their way down to pass start finish line, officially taking the start of this one. So lap number 1 underway here. A big group of cars. One car already sparking. Look at that, already sparking. That's real, isn't it? It had some sparks coming out of that one machine, Plan B Shell's machine. Build to the bottom. One car on the apron back there. Taking a look back through the pack. Josh back here. And the number 98 forward back. Now let's go back here around this 25th spot. That's around your transfer spot at the end of this first stage here. And there's a pack all by themselves back here. Man, oh man. Now, I'd be kind of concerned if I'm back here in this fence back. Roy right now scored in 56. He would be the first car out at the end of that stage at the moment. Meanwhile, up front, Weeks leads the way, Jake in second. I don't expect to see these guys start racing too hard just yet. Brill on the top side. Good old Robert Brill up there on the top side with Tanner. Or excuse me, Robert Brill on the bottom. That's going to be Tanner leading that outside charge in the number 66 Ford machine. Good push at the top by Tanner. Man, I don't know if I'd get up there and get racing this earlier, if I just get down the line and ride. They're in pretty good spots. Kyle Hall back here in 7th, or in 13th, excuse me, in the 87, also in a really good spot. Nathan Nixon has worked his way forward. Look at Nixon, he's inched his way forward in the number 3 machine, getting himself inside the top 25. And Dylan back here in the 5 GoPro machine, that would be the last car to transfer in at the moment. Again, racing the lap 20 here to the end of the first segment. Up front, still side by side. This is the Clash, folks, and what a night it's going to be. Side by side down the front straightaway. 66-9 top row. Let's jump on board with that number 9 machine inside this front pack. See, everybody doing a good job giving each other a bit of room. 66 machine right in front of the Tanner. The back end of that car moving around quite a bit. Down the back straightaway this time by. Going right there with them also. Going right there is next in the number 9. Jake back here again. Right now up front, Tanner leads the way, moves to the race lead. We got trouble. Cars wrecking, middle of the pack. It's gonna be a mess. Oh no. Trying to see who all's involved, and it's a parking lot. Holy cow. Half the field is going to be collected in this one. It is a mess at the Clash. Let's get a replay if we can. First yellow of the night, and that is going to be an absolute mess. Where did this thing start? They're all right here together. Deacon's right there in the 7. Started wrecking behind them. Yeah, but it all happened behind them. Try that again. We'll try to get a camera on here. Alright, but we'll get there. We'll replay here in just a moment. But it occurred coming down the back straightaway, and that was man. Holy macaroni. Alright, let's try this again, folks. Right there's on deck. Oh. Wow. Something went wrong. Figured that. Up on the back. Alright. Got it. Happened right there in the middle of the back. That is an absolute. Now we do have one fashion. Those guys do have. But sorry about that replay, folks. I want to show us what actually happened. I do apologize about that. I'd love to see it myself. Wow. A big incident that jacked this field completely up. On the iRacing pace car right now, get ready to go back. We're out of 50 complete tonight. Kyle Hall moves back. First incident of the evening. I'll try it one more time on Cole. Now we'll try it again. Camera's just getting. Let me get some cameras. Alright, we should be back fired up now. One more look. There's Cole, the 4 machine. What a burger machine. What in the world happened here? This was absolute. They were all, everybody side by side here doing a great job. Trigger, anyway, special party got loose on the bottom. Yeah, we'll be coming to green here in just a moment. We'll get you back to the racing action in a moment. We'll look. Melee to happen down the back straight away. And one more look at it. There's some contact. Oh! Yeah, exactly. He got a bump that went wrong, and oh my goodness. Wow. Jesus. The 3's embalmed. Wow, that was half the field at least. Nathan Nixon got caught up in it as well. Boy, oh boy, one more look at it here, if it'll let us. Wow. What a melee here to start this. What a mess. Well, we're getting ready to come back to green, I do believe. Wow. Double file coming back to green. One incident already here tonight. Field behind the iRacing pace car one. Yeah. So, here we go. 66, 97, front row. Alright, Dennis Weeks, Tanner out front. Dylan there as well. Coming back to green. And there you have it, green flag back in there. We're back underway. Lap number 5 on the board this time by. Again, folks, another tip to tonight. Only green flag laps count. I'm out of 50 complete. Right now, everybody gets back in line. Let's hop back around your cut position. That's going to be break there to 37. Kyle back here near the cut position is Melanie 87. He's actually outside of the cut spot right at the moment. Field back here getting settled back in after a massive first yellow of the night out. Now we'll get back in line. Josh right there, the 6th in line also. And look, this group back is your backpack around that 5th position. Al Hall right now, your transfer car. If this race ended, or this segment ended right now. Al Hall in the 87 battling for transfer with Frank. Lap number 6 on the board, inching our way halfway into this segment. Out front, Weeks leads the way. Bill in 2nd, Jake in 3rd. A bit of contact behind him. You see dancing around. Beautiful looking field here right at Daytona International Speedway. Glass, Otter, Jonathan Hernandez, all inside the top 8 right now. Pearson and Brandon and Joshua Warren, all right here inside this top 10. As they work their way down the front straightaway, once again, lap number 7 on the board. Dean Weeks out front. What do you say we do our first break it up of the night here from Daytona? Break it up time was 7 complete out of the clash. here's another major, holy cow. Another major incident, and that actually broke everything. Wow. Through the trioval, we had another major incident. We'll get back to it here and see what in the world happened. Yellow out once again. Here in the Crank It Up segment, another major incident here at Daytona to bring the second caution of the night out. And it happened once again at the front of the field. Oh, the 66 just got turned around. Oh. We'll go back and look at it one more time. 99 collected, my oh my. See the 66 get turned around in front of the pack here as they work their way down the back straightaway, go down through the flyover. Get a camera on that number 66 machine. That was a mess. Holy moly. Ow. See the wreck start happening in front of them. It's already happening up there. There's nowhere to go. Look at these guys trying their best to drive through. The 4 caught up in it again. The 5 there also. The 9's involved of Dylan. Dylan here. Dylan's pretty much torn up. Again, another big incident here tonight. We'll look at it. Wow, Dylan's car completely toast. Oh, damaged race car, man. That have to be at least. Try and look at it one more time. Oh, a little bit close. See, if you look behind them, wreck's happening. There's the 3 coming into it, and there's nothing you can do. That may have been one of the bigger wrecks I have ever. Here, and wow, that actually broke everything. And not to worry, guys, new rig will be here next week. I'm actually running on a temporary rig tonight, so it's not like the big incidents. As I've got the big streaming rig coming in next week. So, 99 caught up in it, the 5 caught up in it, the 1, the 9. And I'm going to try to name everybody that was involved in this. I doubt I'm going to be able to. We'll just say the whole field. Because at least half that I seen. Wow, 2 big incidents here tonight. This took out a ton of cars. On pit road. Wow. Oh, lap number 7 on the board. As we get ready to let them go again. And remember, there is no counting of the laps under yellow here tonight. Only single laps count. Josh getting caught back up after a major incident. So here we go once again. We'll get ready to go back green flag racing one more time. Looks like everybody for the most part is still in this race. As we get ready to turn them back a little. A couple of cars still trying to get caught up. Nevertheless, he's out in 7 out of 15 complete. Right. The lights off on the pace car one more time. We'll get ready to go back green flag race here tonight at Daytona International Speedway North Series Clash Daytona. Here we go. Field back to green. Troy out of this one, so count him on pit road. That's going to be one of the cars eliminated. Right now, Weeks back up to speed. Eight right behind him. Let's drop back here to Kyle Hall, back here in 23rd. Right near that cutoff bubble, roughly halfway through stage one. Stage one marked by two insanely hard incidents. All back here in 22nd. Cody Potter back there in 25th. Angle is on pit road. And I think for the most part, cars 25th on back are damaged. This is going to be a deal to where, well, Dylan should be in good shape to make it into, as we got another incident up in front of them. Again, yellow out. We'll go take a look as we was looking at the cars that were back there that were damaged and racing for a transfer. We're going to have another incident. I'm going to go ahead and get you a replay, try to get you a replay of that one. Oh. That was a 77 first call of Spencer. What happened there to Spence? Out in 36. Let's go back to Spencer. Yes. Look here. Now let's take a look here. Single ball. Get a bump grab, go wrong. The 92 gets the back of it. And ooh, the 36 gets turned. 53 gets turned. The 20 gets turned. Caution back out. As I don't even know that we're going to have 25 cars for signature. Yellow back out, lap number 8. Let's look at this in slow-mo if you can. As Spencer got turned around. The bump draft going wrong. Right there. Around. Now, with him being around like this, look at the field coming at him. And just nothing he can do. Sliding down the racetrack in the 36. Big impact. Buddy on the brakes. Brill on the brakes. Wheel was flying. Brill trying to get through. Can't do it. Well, did Brill get a piece of them there? I think Brill did. Let's go check out Brill. Go back and look. Man, what a mess. On board at 77 right now. Around the circle. Let's go to Brill's. As again, another big incident here tonight. Right here is this. I think he may have got clear of it. One more look. Or high on the racetrack. On the brakes. See if he can get clear of it. Big wreck, and you see the impact in front of him. He thought he was going to have the middle lane open. Yeah, did he get a piece of it? Yep, he got a little bit of it. Not too bad. I don't even think it damaged the front end. He definitely got a little bit of it. As we're back under yellow again for that. Once again, lap number 8. Again, only caution laps count here tonight. For only green flag laps count. Yellow's already throughout the night. And we'll have to wait and see who's first in the running that it cycles through. Lap number 9 on the board this time by. Downing right there. But as we're under caution once again this evening, let's grab a word in with somebody. Let's get real up here. on the board. Back under yellow again. We're coming to halfway of this first stage. And I think we pretty much settled our top 25 because I see we got multiple cars out now in the back. Coming to lap number 9. Green flag gonna fly for the North American Fantasy Arca Series. Here we go. Coming to green once again at Daytona. Green in the air, lap number 8 on the board here. 9 out of 50 complete here. Dennis Weeks up in front. Weeks hanging on to the race lead as they run at the moment. Back under green flag conditions. Apple back here, Walter back here. And I believe he'll have 5 or so cars running. Six cars running. Listed right now. As the scoring will work itself out, Weeks out front, halfway through. This time by the first segment of Flash at Daytona. And man, what a first segment it's been. Lap number 10 on the board, this time by out front Weeks, Jake second, Bruce Pearson third. That's the way they run right now. Jake back to the race lead. One more sideways trouble. The 8's around. Here we go. Yellow's out. That's going to be Brandon around. Big impact for the 8. Caution is out once again. Just at halfway of the clash. Well, let's go with Brandon. Brandon just got turned. Lap sideways. That nothing these guys can do. That's 3087 of Kyle Hall getting collected. Big impact there. Look at that car take off. Lift up in the air. And big incident. Wow. Nearly getting into the catch fence was the 8-1 car up on the actual wall itself. And they're still wrecking off into turn 2, off in the distance there. See a couple of cars still going around. And yellow out, lap number 10 of 50 here tonight. So back under caution, halfway of stage number 1. So folks, back under yellow here tonight. We're going to step away for a commercial break. And when we come back, we'll talk to Bobby Brill. We'll be back here in just a moment at Daytona. once again getting ready to go back green here tonight one more time. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to be halfway through stage number 1. Boy, oh boy. So as we get ready to go once again, coming to green, Beeks, your son, Gabriel, all these guys, how many do we still have left running? That's going to be our question. I count 25 still actively. No, less than 25 because Cody's out, Kyle's out. The 53 is running, so I'm counting 22 still actively driving here tonight. Started with 32, so we have lost roughly 10 or so cars in these accidents. We get ready to go back to green. We'll get ready to take a look at results here in just a moment out of stage 1 when we get there. Here we go. Stage number 1, well, we got 10 more laps to get it done. Green in the air, back underway in stage 1. Ascot on pit road, sorry about that. Overlay still trying to pick up the new running order after green. Jake right there, up there, also having a good run, but Dean Weeks, that's in second. Somehow has managed to keep that number 97 pretty clean. Al Hall on pit road. So officially 24 cars running. Cody Porter right there at 24. Way off the pace of the pack. Probably not a bad strategy now that you know you're going to transfer into the next stage. Man, oh man, oh man. Side by side up front. Right now leading the way. Jake leads the way, leads second. Down the front straight away. Glass right there in the mix. Battling for the race lead right now. Lap number 12 on the board of 50 here tonight. 12 on the board of 50 this time by. Everybody dances their way into turn number 1 and 2. Guys doing a wonderful job just keeping it going. Up front, 12 out of 50 in the books. So they work their way down the back straightaway here. Everybody hanging on, staking down the back stretch. Again, we're still in stage 1, folks. We haven't made it to stage 2. We got a lot of racing left to go here tonight. Beeks, Glass, all these guys hanging on. 13 on the board. Time by. Let's hop on board in the draft with Glass there in the number 9 or in the number 9 machine. Leading the top side. Let's look out back, and you can see the pack there closing up. They're going to draft up to him, but they can't really bump him because that has caused so many issues tonight. Them trying to bump draft, I think, is the main problem that we've been having. As long as you keep a little bit of distance there between the car behind you and yourself, you're all right. You really try to push that guy, it becomes a major issue. Glass to the race lead, good run on the top. There you see it's number 9 going to the race lead. Going that Glass out in front, leads the way here at Daytona in the North American Fantasy Arca Series Clash. Long way to go here tonight. As we enter our way through. Glass out front, Westwood second. That's the way they run. Dana 50 complete, 1 car down to the bottom. Big move to the inside line. Everybody keeping it together here. We're coming to about 5 laps to go in this stage. And then we'll get on to stage number 2. And again, 12 cars transfer out of stage 2. And that's what we've seen in stage number 1. Knows what we're going to see in stage 2. Wow, it's been a wild night so far as they work their way down the front straightaway. Glass, Westwood, Jake. Real all in this little top 5 battle. Real actually dropping back a bit. So 15 of 50 complete here tonight. Stage number 1 on the horizon. And I would imagine every one of these guys out there is looking forward to the end of this stage. And And I suspect stage number 2 is going to be a lot calmer than stage 1 was. And everybody fighting their way through. Got 22 cars on the lead lap, getting ready to be 21. Otter gets past here. He's going to go one lap down in the 60. Michael up there is somewhat all right in 21st. But he's fine to make it to the end of this stage. It was 16 of 50 complete. Coming down to it. On the board this time by. And inching their way towards lap number 20. Side by side. And it looks like nothing changes. The cars effectively eliminated. Officially will be Kyle Hall, Cody, Daniels, Spencer, Frank, Jonathan, and Tyler Brewer will be the last car out. All these cars not running, but pretty safe to say they will be eliminated from the event at the end of stage number 1. Up front, great battle in glass. Doing a great job alongside Westwood right there to the top of him. Guys giving each other plenty of room here. 18 on the board. Again, coming down to it, to what would be the end of stage number 1. 3 laps to go in the stage. So 20, then 20 and 40, or 20, 20, 10 is your numbers for stage here tonight. So 3 laps away from the end of this stage. Everybody hanging on side by side. Getting ready to see 2 laps to go in the stage. Movement for the race lead once again. Glass back out. Back to second. Westwood to the lead. In a good run from the top side. He got down on the bottom. 19 laps complete. Or 19 on the board right now. Officially 2 laps to go in this stage. Again, the end of lap number 20 will be your end of the first stage, because we're coming to the white flag. Who is going to get stage number 1 at Daytona? Great racing so far up here in the pack. After a heck of a start, everybody doing a good job of keeping it pretty clean. Coming to the white flag of stage number 1. 20 on the board this time by. 1 lap to go. Get ready for stage number 1 to come to a close. White flag in stage number 1. The white flag is out. This is the end of stage number 1. Ascot out front trying to hang on. Pick up the win in this stage. Westwood trying to get a run. Look at Brill working their way through lap traffic down the back. Big movements around the front back right now. Big trouble behind them. The 66 around caution is out. That's going to end the first stage. And the 44 of Ascot will get your stage 1 win. As the 66 having a big issue down there in the grass. He will have to tow that car. Let's go take a look at what happened to bring the caution out again. The end of stage number 2, 1. Actually, I don't know if it ended or not, because we're going to have 31 to go. We'll see what the admins do here. I'm going to have to get the admin up here and talk to him about this, because technically speaking, we did not complete lap number 20. We're still technically 31 to go. As you see the wreck back here, let's take one more look at it. They worked their way through some lap traffic, got up into the fence, did the 66 machine. I don't think this went very well for Tanner. got up there in the fence, comes back down into the inside wall here. Oh, big mess. Wow. Caution on the racetrack, Tanner sliding through and collected the 62, the 17, the 9. And so yellow on the racetrack once again for a big mess down the back straightaway, coming to the end of stage number 1. And that car is decent. All right, folks, I'm going to go talk to race control right quick, and I'll be right back with you here.
Yes.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. Stage number 2, getting ready to get underway. Keep in mind, we will be taking 12 cars out of the stage number 2 lineup. My, oh my, oh my. Gonna be interesting to end this one off here tonight. 20 out of 50 complete. Here we go. Last on the apron real slow, not where he was going there. And he'll fall back in the line. So here we go. Once again, restart coming up. We will have 30 laps to go. 20 laps in this stage. Pace truck is off. Green flag once again, 12 advance. We're underway. Turner up there trying to take off. Being Sport is the race leader. Not sure how that's going to work out. Real back here, nevertheless, on the top side, officially being scored second. But here we go. How would this stage play out? Stage 1, we had multiple incidents. Matter of fact, we'll take a look right quick before we get going here. In stage number 1, we had a total of 5 cautions. How will stage number 2 play out? Will it be a calmer stage? We're about to find out as they work their way through 3 and 4. Everybody seems to be taking it pretty calm right now. But we'll see as the race wears on, the one machine there on the top side. And one car having a major blinking issues. Right there in the line. Not sure who that was. 5 of Dylan, Ascot, Real. Behind them, Cole back here hanging on. Real up top of the racetrack in the number 1 Plan B sales machine. Everybody pretty calm right now. Not making any huge movements. If you look back through the pack here, right now Bruce would be 12th in the last car transfer. Bruce right now hanging on out there in 12th, doing a great job. That's 12. Gentry is back there hanging on also. Scott would be the first car out if it ended right now. Scott sitting back here trying to get back in to a transfer spot. And right now he's going to do the top side. That would put him back into a transfer. Ascot up front. As we work our way through lap number 54, Real out front. Plan B sales, number 1 machine, leads the way. Plan B sales, number 1 machine, out in front, the 4 and the 1 side by side. 44 back there in lockstep, Cole back there also. Everybody in one big pack, coming halfway of the clash here tonight. So as we cross by this time 5, next time we'll be at halfway in the clash at Daytona for the North American Fantasy Arca Series. What a crazy night it has been. Multiple huge incidents earlier on. Cars a double file right now. Coming off down the short chute this time. Car jumps out of line trying to hang on. Trying their best to hang on. 25 time by. Real still out in front. Real doing a good job right there on the bottom of the racetrack. Trying to hold on. He's got the 4 up top of him. Lap number 25 in the books. We're going to be halfway now in the clash at Daytona here tonight. We're halfway through the clash tonight. Halfway through, one way to go still. Right now, everybody doing a great job keeping it side by side. Real up there hanging on with Grimes. Grimes taking over the race lead. Everything kind of calmed down a little bit for now. Real back to the bottom. We'll take a look at transfer position. And right there you have it, a group of cars fighting for the transfer. Again, at the end of this stage, we're going to cut it down to 12. So it'll be 12 left at the end of the stage. Right now out front, everybody hanging on down the back straightaway. Great looking race cars down the back straightaway right now. Fighting their way through. And we have technically 19 on the racetrack. Jake right here way off the pace also. along with the 99 as the first car in the big pack here. The 16 car lead pack right now at Daytona. Man, oh man, this is going to be interesting as we close down on the final stage. Hole out in front. Big move to the bottom for Brill. I think Brill may be one of the stronger cars here tonight. And I know how Brill drives. I know how competitive he can be. Of course, I raced with him on Sunday night. Actually, tonight we go into another round of our playoffs at 10:30 East. Brill and myself both in the playoffs. Right now, broadcasting, pulling for him tonight. And I don't think I'll be pulling for him because I'm going to be racing against him. So Brill up front, hanging on right now, alongside Cole. Great racing at the front of this pack right now. Everybody taking their time, not doing anything too awful crazy. Great racing at the front of the pack right now. As they work their way down the back straightaway here. You know, doing a good job giving each other some room. After a crash-filled first segment. Segment number 2 has been going along a lot smoother. Coming to lap number 30. Next time by, 10 laps down in segment 2, 10 to go. And really, I think the guys at the front of the pack has kind of figured out the ideal here is not to really make a move right now. There's no real reason to as they work their way through. I mean, why really push the issue? You know, you're in a good spot at the moment. You don't need to worry about it so much. So why push the issue if you're up front? You got 10 to go in the second stage. You're in a good spot to transfer. You just don't want to tear any more equipment up right now. And we'll have a 10 lap dash to the very end. So here we go, 10 to go into second. Oh, we got trouble. It's the 4 round. We're going to take half the front field out. Are you kidding me? The 1 around. We just talked about it. Caution on the racetrack again. My, oh my. We just talked about keeping them clean. And yellow out here halfway through stage number 2. First caution of the stage. Man. I don't even know what to say. Yellow's out again. The 4 heavy damage. Brill is right there behind him. What in the world happened here? Out of turn number 4. I know they made a little bit of contact, but it looked honestly like a bit of net coat. Turned that car around up into the outside wall. Looking at it off of turn number 4 here. A lot of movement in the pack. I honestly thought they were going to be all right. Cole and Bobby up front. Take a look at it. And again, they're in a good transfer spot to transfer out of this stage. As they come down the back straightaway, or the front straightaway here. It's just not going to go the way they want it. Copper cam, yep, just a little bit of net code. 4 goes up the racetrack. The 1 big impact there. I think the 8 may end up getting ran into as well. The 1 comes down the racetrack, clips the 1, or clips the 8, the 6 on the apron. And the 1 in trouble back there. And just an absolute mess. Look at the 96, nowhere to go. Big impact for him. Hood's going to come up on that race car. A bunch of cars, the 99 collected. That's what shot Brill up in the air. Look at him get caught again. And that car is going to go almost over. Luckily for him, it'll set back down. So, caution out again. Brill back there now scored 13th. roughly for the yellow being out once again here at Daytona. Real on pit road. Not sure that he even has another flash repair on that car, and I don't think he does. So yellow back out, real on pit road. Went from a shot to win this one to on pit road. And right now, as we continue to circle around the racetrack with 10 to go in stage 2. Man. Let's grab a word from Bobby Brill here. I know he's got to be dejected. Let's get Mr. Bobby up here. Huge incident. Not what Bobby Brill wants. Hey, Mr. Brill, Matt up in the booth. Got a copy, buddy. Hey, Bobby, you got a copy, Matt in the booth. Bobby can hear us. No, Bobby can't hear us, unfortunately. On pit roads. That car is absolute. They get caught back up for the restart. So now, here we go again. 30 out of 50 complete. Means we're going to have about 10 laps to go in the second stage. Here in the North American Fantasy Arca Series Clash at Daytona. Man, oh man. What a night it has been here. Tons of torn up race cars. Here we go once again. 30 out of 50 complete tonight. Oh boy, who is going to advance into the stage number 3 here about 10 laps from now? Yeah, Amanda, it was definitely a big incident. It's crazy how some of this turns out. As we get ready to go here again, green flag back in there, lap number 30 on the board. We are back green once again here at Daytona. Back underway up front. Gabriel leads the way. Second and 12th. The 98, the first car that would transfer in. Westwood at the moment would be the first car out in the 92. Real 1 lap down, so right now 17 on the lead lap. Right now, Roberts leading the way. Roberts hanging on out front, on the top side, on the bottom. It is going to be Gabriel. Everybody fighting their way through. Roberts makes it work. Gabriel dropping back, I had him on the wrong lanes there. With 19 to go in this one. Again, at 10 to go, yellow will come out, we'll cut the field again. Right now, out front, everybody hanging on. The three machine drops back. Man, oh man, what a night it's been. Look at Jake making the move to the top side for the race lead here tonight. Jake dives on the line, he'll be looking for that race lead. Everybody right there with him, trying to do anything they can. Field pretty spread out. Seen Cole getting caught up in that last wreck. Well, right now, at number 4 machine setting 17th. Trying to get back into the top 12. He's running out of time here. 8 to go in the stage. Oh, one of the faster cars here tonight. Can he get back to the top 12? That's going to be the question. The 27 of Gabriel out front. Dylan in second. Taylor Gentry in third. Down the back straightaway, 1 car below the yellow line. He'll jump back up in line right now. Down the back straightaway, still side by side. The 44 back here, a little ways back. Escott back there along with Owen Dennis Peaks, Bruce Scott, and Kyle Westwood all back here in the back, fighting for a chance to continue in the clash here this evening. What a night it has been with 17 laps to go. Again, we'll be back here next week for 250 miles from Daytona. You only win 100 miles, well, 125 miles roughly here tonight. So next week's going to be even more crazy. 16 to go this time by. Gabriel out front, Dylan in second. Working their way through 16 laps on the board this time by. So 16 to go. We're going to have to start looking at that 12th place spot. Who is going to transfer here tonight? Oh, trouble behind them. It's Westwood around. Kyle Westwood around. Yellow flag is out. The 92 got turned around, brought the caution out once again. Yellow out here one more time. Let's take a look at what happened to Westwood to bring the caution back out. Oh, this is not looking good, is it? He is gone into the outside wall. 6 to go in the stage. Contact up above him. That was the 6 and 98 that got together that started that. Westwood completely around. A couple of cars making great moves to get by him, including the 36 machine. Very aggressive move by that machine of Marshall to get through. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hop on board. Very impressive move by Marshall to get through. Hop on board. It's Marshall. If we, the wreck's going to happen right in front of them. And we're going to see some great driving out of Marshall to get by it right in front of them. Contact's going to happen. Right there's the 98 getting turned by the 6. Down into 92. Now watch this. Brakes, brakes, left, left, go left, go left. Great job of squeaking by that number 92 machine. Wow. Great job by Marshall to get that done. Squeaking on by, caution out once again. Lap number 35. 16 to go in this one. Back under caution one more time here tonight. Everybody will get lined back up. And we'll get ready to do it all over again. With 6 to go in the stage. Actually, it'll be 5 to go when we take you in the stage. Sort of 5 to go in the stage when we go back green. Right now, Marshall with that move sets 12th. Be one of the first cars in as we're working our way through this one. Everybody behind the eye racing pace car lights are actually still on, so I'm going to take a step out of the booth. I'll be right back with you for the restart here at Daytona. All right, folks, here we go. Lap 6 to go in stage number 2. Coming down to the end of stage 2, and then we'll have a 10-lap dash to finish this one out tonight. Crazy night overall. Been a fun but crazy night, and we're getting ready to go back to green here at Daytona. Here we go, coming back to green once again. Gabriel out front, Jake Sale in second, Dylan in third, Taylor in fourth, Ascot in fifth. Downey in sixth. $15 to go once again out in front. Gabriel gets the jump, 15 laps to go. Gabriel out front, Dylan back there in second. Jake in third. They nose to tail right now. They doing a great job nose to tail. That's the 5 machine of Dylan. Ascot back there also. 15 to go this time by, coming to 14 to go. Everybody spread out down the back straightaway right now. Look at that, Gabriel got split. They kind of left him out to dry. He'll drop back. Now the 5 of Dylan to the race lead. 5 laps to go. And what's going to be the second stage here, coming down to the close of this one. And where do you want to be when we get here? Look at the 99 and 6 working together. Big move coming. Hold back here in the 4. That's another one that needs to get back up there around 12. Got to make a move. Right there is the 12th place car of the 99. 3 to go at the stripe. 3 laps to go in this stage. Everybody moving around right now. Owen in the 30 is going to move as well. Man, oh man, this is going to be so tight. Owen in that 30 side by side, Dylan for 12. 3 to go, stage number 2. A little bit of smoke up in front of them, 3 laps to go. The 99 machine. Next time by, would have give it 2 to go, 1 car outside wall. That's the 07 dropping back. That's Scott, and he's going to drop out. So move him out. So now Scott on the outside looking in, coming to 2 to go in front of him, wrecking in front of him. The 3 involved. Big wreck. One of the cars on the apron right now. We stay green. We'll let it transfer around. Who is going to have a transfer spot? 1 or 2 laps to go. Right now at the stripe, at the moment, it's going to be Scott on the outside, on the inside. Josh on the outside. And they're spread apart with that wreck down the back straightaway. Now, it's going to be a battle for the stage win. Next time by, 1 lap to go in the stage. To go in the stage this time by, here we go. Get ready to display the white flag in the stage. Worry about the thing not transferring over again. We'll have that worked out by next week, I promise you. Stuff we got to get worked out for next week. So here we come. Coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go in this stage. White flag in the air as they cross. Here we go, coming to 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go here. We'll end this stage. Battle for the stage win right now. Ascot out in front. Who will start the final stage with the pole? We're about to find out as they head through 3 and 4. Out of turn number 3 and 4. Right here it is. Final stage lap out of turn 4. Checker's gonna fly on the stage this time by. Checkered in stage number 2. Ascot gets it. Give it to Ascot, who is going to be scored 12th. Well, here he comes out of turn number 4. Caution on the racetrack. 10 laps to go. And it's officially going to go to Scott. So that is going to eliminate Josh, Nathan Nixon, Chris Downey, Roberts is out. So then they were left the final 12 in this stage. Coming up, here we go. Everybody will process through. And we'll wait to see if anybody goes to pit road or what they do, and then we'll get your starting lineup for the final stage. Final 10 lap dash. Here we go. 10 lap dash to end this one. Lights on the pace car. Again, we'll let them transfer through, let them go to pit road and do what they need to do while we try to grab some of the guys that transferred. Let's grab Cole, because I know he transferred after wrecking that 4 machine. Let's get to work. Out of that Lone Star Racing stable. Hey Cole, man, up in the booth. You got a moment to talk, bud? Hey Cole, bud, Matt in the booth. You got a copy of me? Able to talk to it. Let's see if we can grab somebody else transfer. The top 10 here. Grab the 99. They all head to pit road here. 99 actually gonna stay out here. So let's grab that number 99 machine. Yep. Hey bud, Matt up in the booth, you got a copy of me?
Who is that?
Hey buddy, it's Matt up in the booth, you got a copy of me, bud?
Hey. This is Michael. I can hear you.
Yeah, it's Matt in the booth, Michael. Well, I tell you what,
How's it going?
Great job. You made it to the final stage, my friend. I see you stay out there. What's your plan here for this final stage?
So our plan is right now, me and Casey Marshall are teammates. We're going to try to, hang back the first lap, let everyone get situated, and try to make our way to the front here. Hopefully get a 1-2 finish for our team here at Snow Phoenix Racing.
Well, I tell you what, man, it's been a crazy night all night long. So hopefully that'll work out for you, but it's just been absolutely insane all night.
Yes, it has. It's been a lot of wrecks, a lot of people trying to battle for the front here to make it to the next session.
Alrighty, man. Well, good luck here in the final stage, my friend.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. See you later, my friend.
See ya.
All right. There you have it, guys. Let's get him moved back to it. Go. And we'll get ready to roll once again. Oh, what a night. As we get ready to roll one more time here. Well, again, we will get ready to go back green. Here we go. Number 99 machine looking pretty up there near the front. So, again, it will be another dash for the cash once again. Michael up there getting ready to roll. So, let's take a look at your starting lineup for the final stage of this one. This should be how they line up, I would think. Ascot should be rolling off first. Jake second. Row number 2 should be Dylan, Gabriel, Dennis Weeks, Bruce, Taylor, Owen, Michael, and Marshall, and Cole, Grimes, and Scott. That should be the way they line up to go back green flag racing here once again. Ascot on pole for this 10-lap dash. Here we go. 10 to go. Final stage. Looks like they're going to restart up 6 mile actually. The lights are off on the pace truck. Here we go. 12 cars, 10 laps. Pace truck is off. And ready, green, green, green. We're back underway at Daytona for the final stage here tonight. Everybody back up to speed. 10 laps to go. Jake right there in the 74, good start. He'll jump to the top side. With just 9 laps to go, Jake going for the race lead here. Big run coming from behind him. Everybody fighting their way through. Down the back straightaway, it'll be an 8-lap dash when they get back around here. Ascot up in front. Dylan second, Jake third, Weeks drops to 4th. Out of turn number 4, 8 to go. Here we go, we're coming down to it. Look at Michael, we just talked to Michael a moment ago. Teammates lined up back here in the back. What can they do? Can those teammates come up with anything? Of course, right down there, you got Mr. Casey right there in front of Marshall. And big trouble, no! Caution is out. We'll go take a look at what brought the yellow out again. As I was looking at the teammate screen, and we have an hit. Oh my goodness. Yellow is out, 99 collected. Man, oh man. Caution out, 8 to go. Well, there was wrecking in front of them. Tried to check up to miss it. See the 96 up there, big damage. Man, that is basically the whole stage field caught up in this one. Are you kidding me? Let's go take one more look at it. The 44 looks like got turned by the 5. And look at the roadblock. My googly moogly. No. That has to be the whole, basically the whole final 12 is going to be in a heap piling of mess off of turn number, I believe that's 4. More look at it. My, oh my. The 5 goes around, the 44 goes around. Here comes the 96 getting caught up in it. Just an epic mess. 99 got turned. I believe the 4. Does the 4 make it through? The 4 and the 36. Oh, the 4 had it cleared, but nowhere to go. The 53 kept sliding down. My, oh my. Jesus. Oh, did anybody make it? That's my next question. And who has a flash repair left out of this thing? The 96, I believe, is okay. No, he's got a little bit of damage. I believe he's all right. I believe we may have one car here that has no damage. Holy crap. We have literally taken out a field full of race cars. This is insane. Oh, he's got damage. Never mind. He does have damage. Never mind to the broadcaster. So the 17, from what I'm seeing, unless people have fast repairs that I don't know about, may literally be the only car left with not damaged race cars. 4 done to 36 should be all right. Marshall, I believe, for the most part, is fine. Wow. Holy cow. So again, big incident. I believe the 36 is fine. Ascot on pit road. 5 on pit road. Owen is fine. Weeks seems to have a fine race car. That's 3 left of time. Jake, oh, maybe a little bit of damage. Got Scott behind him. Scott coming in. Yeah, it looks to be alright. Oh man. 36, we 96. Seems to have had a fast repair. 27 had a fast repair. Dylan doesn't have a fast repair. Yeah, I have a fast repair. Sorry about this, folks. I'm trying to figure out how many we got left that actually has clean race cars. Wow. But it looks like the majority, the 99 done for, no fast repair. The 4 I know is totaled. So, and Taylor's out. So we're going to have 10 left, 9 of which still have a somewhat clean race car, had a fast repair to get back out there. And we'll have 8 laps to go. I know we were eliminating cars anyway through the stages, but I don't think anybody anticipated on eliminating this many race cars due to damage. Wow. And we got to come back here for 250 mile next week. And oh man, oh man. And no, that's what happens when you have a clash where the only thing that matters is winning. You tear up a lot of crazy crashing. It's been insane. Well, Amanda, congratulations on the intro into iRacing. Welcome to the crazy party, because yeah, this is iRacing. You want to watch another one? I got another one coming up later on tonight. But we're going back green once again. Back underway. 8 to go, single file restart. So here we go, back under green once again, 7 laps to go. Up front, Marshall, Weeks, Owen, your top 3. Who can survive this one? 7 laps to go. Great move for the 97 to the race leader, Dennis Weeks. 17 in the outside wall up there bouncing around. The 07 finds his way through. Look at the 99 with damage on that car, but still working his way forward. He's got damage on the back bumper, but I don't think it's affecting him too bad. So Michael working his way forward. Here we go, 6 laps to go to wind this down. Oh, Carney outside wall again. He'll hang on, he'll keep it up there, maybe, possibly. 1 car on the apron. That's the 5 coming to pit road. Cars all over the place here. 4 still on pit road set. We're still green, 6 laps to go. Dennis Weeks out in front, getting after it. 5 to go this time by. What else could we possibly imagine to happen? The 5 to go in the clash. Out front, Weeks, Gabriel, Marshall. All little pack with 99 of Michael still fighting back up through there with that swing back bumper. Trouble in front, it's 97. Got hooked and turned into the grass. Weeks to pit road, he'll hang on. No caution. The Weeks will hang on, drive through, come straight back out. Now we continue. Now Scott up front. And you remember that 99 car that was caught in that wreck that we just showed? Well, 5 to go, and he's in the top 3. Gabriel now, basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars, pretty much all that's left up front. Being wide at the front of the pack, here goes Michael through the middle. Apple trying to come up with something. Through the middle here, 2 more cars. He'll drop back in the line right behind the 57 Machina Gabriel. Give it 4 to go. Give her 4 to go this time by. Right now we have roughly 5 cars still in the front with 3 laps to go this time by. Looking for the checkered flag in the North American Fantasy Arca Series Clash at Daytona. 3 to go this time by. Get Scott stepping on out there. Scott doing a great job up front. Now taking over the lead in the 07. Scott down the front straightaway. Here we go. 3 to go. Flag. Give him 3 to go this time by. Gabriel fighting back to second here. Now 4 cars. Michael falling off of them just a little bit. Got to the top side. 3 to go now. Trying to hang on outside of Gabriel. Gabriel to the bottom. But we're setting up for a finish here at Daytona. Coming to 2 to go this time by. Outside lane, pretty good momentum. Nothing Gabriel can do. He has no help. Look at Marshall in 3rd, in a good spot as well. Michael back there in 5th trying to look for something. 2 to go, this time at the stripe. 2 laps to go. The end of this one. Right now, Scott leads the way right now, trying to block both lanes. Scott out front. Now nearly 3 wide, couldn't block the move on the bottom from Gabriel. Gabriel to the race lead. Coming to the white flag this time by. Big run for Marshall. Marshall's got help. That's Michael back there in the 99 also. Remember, folks, we are coming to the white flag in the North American Fantasy Arca Series Clash at Daytona. 1 lap to go at the stripe. Flagman puts out the white flag. We got 1 lap to go. Here we are. This is it. 1 to go. Gabriel up front. Working their way through 1 and 2 once again. Here comes the 07 of Scott. Scott with a bunch of momentum. Who is going to make it to 3 and 4? Gabriel just got left trouble. Then they're going to be wrecking, and Scott's going to be the only one left running as they wreck behind them. Gabriel into the grass, and that will leave Scott out front. Down to the start-finish line to get the checkered flag. Congratulations to the 07 of Scott, taking home the Clash at Daytona. Led 4 laps here tonight. Led it when it counted. My oh my. Let's go back and take a look at what happened to the 27 down the back straightaway. That triggered that out. Once this happened, there was nothing else could be done. They were 3 wide back here. Contact's going to occur. And take one more look at it. It's 27. Nothing he could do. He got hooked in this mess. Big impact there for the 96. Wow. And some big impacts here. 99 and 36, they're going to go sideways. What a night here. Let's get it in. That 07 is going to burn it down here. at the Clash at Daytona. Wow. Ruffling Feathers Racing Team. Get a word with him. Hey, Scott, it's Matt in the booth. You got a copy? Hey, Scott, buddy, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Who's that?
Hey, bud, it's Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Matt, how you doing? You remember me?
Yeah, I do, buddy, and what a show. Wow. Well, what do you got to say about this one, Scott?
We were, as a team, we tried to just kind of hang back early, but you couldn't hang back too early with the only 12 making it in. It looked like there for a minute we were going to get all 4 cars, ruffling feathers in, but ended up just being me and Taylor. So, I just saved that last fast repair and ended up having to use it the last 10 laps.
Yeah, man, you did a great job saving that. Smart play, man. We took out a lot of race cars tonight. What a race it was, Scott. That was pretty interesting.
That was rough. A lot of white knuckle racing, especially that first stat, because there was a lot of guys bopping and weaving, and seemed like they had a hard time keeping control in the draft. And luckily, we stayed out of trouble enough to where I didn't have to use that fast repair.
Well, I tell you what, how much do you think you learned going into the 50 next week?
I've learned there's a few guys I'm going to have to try to stay away from. We're probably going to try to hook up with my teammates in that race with Chris, Taylor, and Kyle. So we'll probably try to work something out and hook up together because we all trust each other.
Yeah, buddy. Well, again, congratulations on the win here tonight, Scott. Bringing that 0-7 to victory lane. Anybody you'd like to thank?
I want to thank my wife for putting up with me while I do this. All the guys that I race with in the leagues I'm in and ones I own. I don't want to say them over somebody else's, but all those guys there, they know who they are. But yeah, big shout out to my wife for letting me do this.
And buddy, well, great job, great run. We'll see you tomorrow for next week.
Roger that. All right, see you then.
See you, buddy. All right, let's grab P2 up here. Mr. Jake, if we get a word in with him. Second is Mr. Jake. There he is. Hey, Jake, buddy, Matt up in the booth. Got a copy?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Doing pretty good, buddy. Well, you're coming home second here tonight out of that crazy finish.
Oh, man, it was something, all right. I mean, you get inside 10 to go, and people just start losing their minds up there. We got put in the wall on turn 1 on the restart, and my teammate got turned out by the 27th or by the 27, but we were able to make him home and get a top 5 out of it. So at least we know we got the speed and we can be there at the finish for next week.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's all about learning for next week, right? Next week when we come back for 2. It's going to be interesting when we come back next week.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I think there's going to be some bad blood from this week spoiling over the next week. If we go back to open qualifying again, I know me and my teammate Dennis Weeks, we qualified 1st and 3rd, so we definitely got the speed there for it. So I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good race, hopefully.
Poor buddy, well, tonight was absolutely insane. Not much more you can say about tonight. So best of luck tomorrow, next week in the 250. And I tell you what, man, it's been fun. I'm ready to just come back here and do this thing tomorrow, to be honest. Let's just come back and do this tomorrow. Let's just come back and get it done.
I think we need a little bit of a cool-off period before we go again. So good thing we got a weekend between it. But no, hopefully we put on a good show for you guys next week. Hopefully a little bit less yellows. Hopefully you guys run with a little bit clearer heads.
10-4, buddy. We'll see you coming up next week, man. Anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go?
I just got to thank the guys over at BBW Racing. Dennis and Brandon were here tonight. Alex Foley wasn't here this week, but he'll be there next week. So looking to have a good run with the team and finishing up in the top.
Alrighty, man. See you next week for the 250.
Hey, I appreciate it, brother. You have a good day.
All right, there we go. Jake coming second here tonight at the Clash. Grab third up here by Mr. Mr. Unfortunately, I don't see Owen in Discord, folks, but again, good run to him. Man, oh man, what a crazy night. Don't even know what to say to that. We'll let the unofficial scroll of what a crazy race it was tonight for the Clash. And we're got 50 miles coming up. That is next week, right here on Extreme for Home American Fantasy Arca Series. Until then, folks, it's been Matt in the booth. Hope you enjoyed tonight. It was a lot of fun. Until next time, everyone stay safe. God bless and have a great night. Yeah.